What up, what up? What's going on, everybody? It's your boy once again. About to give you the lowdown on what happened in our Dirty South 3 Yahoo Fantasy Football League for Week 9. Apologies again. I know that you all were looking forward to the Week 8 video, but I had to claim a bye week. So, things a little hectic with equipment use and things of that nature. But I'm back on the scene, even though it's late. Better late than never. You know what I'm saying? Give you the lowdown for Week 9 and get you up to date with where everybody stands in the league. Alright? So, now, we're going to start off the league like this. Check this out. Rough Riders gets a nice little win over BHN Gopher. Okay? Now, the score between them two, 102.44 to 76.26. Alright? The Uptown Scrippers, they do their thing over the A-Town Jags, 116.98 to 101.84. Now, the Kingstree Wildcats are on a roll, everybody. They are on a roll, and the roll is not stopping, okay? They take out the Delta Dogs, unfortunately. 128.48 to 69.58. In this one, in the Battle of the Wild Kingdom, it looked like the Cats came out over the Dogs. At least this week they did. Okay? Now, in a fine fashion of finesse, you know what I'm saying, too hot for TV, just barely by the skin of their teeth, take out Black Rain. And when I say skin of the teeth, I mean skin. You know what I mean? And there ain't even no skin on teeth. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I have to check the record books, but I think this might go down in history as the smallest margin of victory ever. Not sure, but it could be ever. Because in our match, I won 130.32 to 130.30. That's just 2/100ths of a point. Probably the only time I've ever been happy that we get scored and there's decimals and stuff like that. Other than that, I ain't really with it. So, now, next game we're going to talk about are the Duke heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? They've been trying for a long time to vie for the top spot, and this week proves that they mean business. The Duke heavy hitters stomp hard through the valley and take it straight to the Valley Mobsters, 144.34 to 114.28. Now, in the game of the week, we got two heavy hitters, pardon the pun, two of the top dogs this week with the top scores. We got the Gap 92 versus ATL Kings. Now, the Gap 2 had a little something to prove, and they took out the Kings, 164.52 to 145.96. The thing that sucks for the ATL Kings is that if they would play anybody else in the league, they would have won. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be a hard pill to swallow, but you know what? Swallow it up, baby. Now for the standings. And still undefeated. I can't even front. Those Kingstree Wildcats. They rolling strong, 9-0. Let's see how long that lasts. Wink, wink. Now, you know this is my show, right? This is my spot. This is my time. This is my shine. And I call the rules, okay? Now, when it comes to ranking people, I don't deal with that division jazz because I firmly believe that with 12 players, us playing, you have a score, I have a score. If it's the same, and my team scored more points, I think I should win. I don't think it really should matter how many teams you win within your division because there's two divisions. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to take that out the picture because you got to take into consideration, I would think you have to take into consideration, games you win outside of your division too. But I understand, like in the NFL, but I think still within the NFL, you could win more in your division, but your score is better. I don't think the rank. I don't know. I don't know about all that. Maybe I'll do some more research on that, and then maybe I might change my mind. But until then, this is how it is. In second place, the Uptown Scrippers with a record of 6-3. They won this past week, and they have scored 1,190.16 points. Duke Heavy Hitters, also with a record of 6-3. They're on a 2-game winning streak, and they have scored 1,157 points. Well, 57.90 points. And that's why I put them below the Uptown Scrippers. Now, you in third place. Fourth place, c'est moi. Too high for TV, baby, with a record of 6-3 as well. So I didn't mention my points. I guess my points has to be lower than theirs if they're ranked higher than me. Because I was gonna say, if y'all slip up, you forget about it. I'm in that number 2 spot because I want number 1. Now, in 5th place with a record of 4-5, the ATL Kings in it, trying to go ahead and clinch, you know what I'm saying, and get into the playoffs. Now, also with a record of 4-5, there are 4 other teams as well. They are the Delta Dogs in 6th place, the Gap 92 in 7th place, the Valley Mobsters in 8th place, and Rough Riders in 9th place. Okay? Now, in 10th place with a record of 3-6, we have Black Rain. And down at the bottom, 2 teams with a record of 2-7. They are in 11th place, the A-Town Jags, and in 12th place, BHN Gopher. Now, that's the standings right now. And one thing I want to mention, I don't have it in my records, but I do believe that as of week 9, the Kingstree Wildcats have clinched a playoff spot. Okay, so now that just, you know, adds more fuel to the fire for everybody else. Hey, time don't stop. We got to keep on moving on, you know what I mean? So pay attention to what's going on. Try watching a football game here and there, okay? So you can really see who is making plays. And maybe somebody you might want to sneak into your roster for the next week, okay? It's your boy. I'm out. Until next week. Peace.